We're in Estes Park, Colorado, at the Stanley Hotel, getting ready to do a 10 o'clock ghost tour. It's gonna be awesome. Only been here during the day before, so I'm excited to see what it's like at night. Stanley Hotel, Estes Park, 10 o'clock nighttime tour. Been here during the day. I've never been here at night. I wonder if the basement is any different at night than it was during the day. Seems like it'd be creepier. This is super dark over there. Can't even see the mountains. That's not a spooky door. And the window's closed up though.
Oh yeah,
yeah, that's the door to the tunnel. We gotta go down there.
Is there like that portion? It's like held up by a little tiny little shim.
Yeah. There's a section in the basement that's like literally like a shim of wood that's holding the entire place. That's kind of creepy that we're gonna go down to the basement with that shim. Some cool antiques. Oh, I love it. I love typewriters. You're good. You see the miniature Stanley? It's not creepy. Imagine that. They don't want you to touch the pretty shiny object that they have to clean.
Hi. Yes, what time I'll check it for? I'm just gonna have your Don't be surprised if
In the meantime, soon after.
Are you excited? You excited? Really? Nothing?
They have no idea that we're here, and so they go on track, which means that they're boring, and we don't care about the school. We want the other time, the intelligent ones. Because if you don't learn, they may try to touch you, play with you. Some aren't even going to try to scratch people, like I said, on the third floor. Unfortunately, on that floors, we do not go to the guest floors, because we are a Flush Hotel, and for some odd reason, guests really hated when the tour guys out their rooms. Well, in this room, which actually ghost. And you might get a lot. But this game is, once again, like I said, most haunted on premise. We believe we have about 13 different spirits here, one even human nine. The most popular ones, or the most frequent ones, are the founders, Ethel and Flora. They're just seeing walking around in the closets. Upstairs, you guys right. You'll see shadows walking around.
So here I'm just taking some still shots really quick while the tour guide does his little spiel. I'm not supposed to be recording during the tour at all, so in the previous video and in future ones I will be changing the pitch of his voice to kind of conceal his identity a little bit. I'm definitely going to be recording. I just wanted to also take some stills, see if we could catch anything. I didn't notice anything in my pictures, but, you know, let me know. If you see something, drop it in the comments, man. Totally open to somebody else's perspective on these.
you might hear him in the act. If you don't, he may start cursing at you or hearing from mountains, which I will shout master. But like any horror movie, the most active spirits are, of course, in the basement. There are two main ones. The first one, the one that most people know about, is Lucy. Now, Lucy is the most famous spirit you ever tell. If you watch any ghost hunters, any YouTubers, she is the one we are generally trying to contact. We'll be talking about her later on in her room in the basement. The other spirit is our newest discovery. We have no idea who he actually is, but we call him Dennis. Now, Dennis is a menace, so to speak. He does not like me for some reason. The reason why I knew he was like me happened back in June of last year. At night, I had a wonderful pleasure to come out here, turn off the lights, make sure doors were locked, by myself, which, yes, creepy as it sounds. So I turned off the lights in the culture hall. Then I did the same in the basement. And down there's a long, creepy hallway. As I turned out the hallway, I suddenly see a silhouette of a man standing before me. I turn the light back on, and he's still standing there. And then it runs out the hallway and disappears about 3 feet in front of me without making a noise. One of the most terrifying of my life until it gets that. And congrats, guys, because this was, oh my God, I didn't want to ask. Oh, you're all good. Oh no, we're not exactly worried. We're going to do this for just a moment. But I'm going to tell you guys the story of Lucy.
So our tour guide proceeded to tell us about Lucy, the spirit of a young girl in her teens that would squat at the Stanley in the late 70s, about the time that they were in really bad disrepair and so few people came that they would actually just shut down completely during the winter. She would hide in this one room that had a lot of exposed earth and pipes, basically just a closet that went back really far. She would hide there from the caretaker, and evidently one day she wasn't able to hide, and they caught her and threw her out in the snow where she froze to death. So that's why they say that her spirit still haunts the basement. So in the larger room of the basement, there's a tall antique mirror, and a lot of people that have gone here to investigate take pictures in front of the mirror and sometimes get people in the background that weren't actually there, or demonic looking images. So I decided to do the same, and I took some pictures in front of the mirror. Didn't really get anything directly in front of the mirror, but later as I took a picture off from the side, I got something. To me, it seems like it could be something, but it could also just be pareidolia. Take a look, see what you think. Let me know in the comments. We continued the tour outside. We walked around the front side of the building and listened to the guide talk about different spirits in the rooms. Since this was a nighttime tour, we weren't taken up to the guest room floors. Keep that in mind when you book your own tour. Daytime tours get more access, but nighttime feels creepier, so you choose the scare. I didn't notice anything in any of these still shots, but please, as always, if you see something, say something. Drop it in the comments, let me know. So then we went back inside to the main lobby. The main staircase is called the Vortex. That's where there are lots of pictures and mirrors and apparently where people see apparitions. It's also where a scene from Dumb and Dumber was shot, so that's fun, though Jim Carrey apparently didn't think so, as he spent very little time in his room before coming down to the lobby with his bags and said he wanted to leave. It took convincing, but they got him to agree to come in to shoot the scene, and he promptly left after each take, staying in another hotel across town. That's how scared he was, and he still won't talk about what he experienced to this day. We were then ushered to the basement, which is actually more of a tunnel that runs from the main building to the other small buildings. Originally it was built so that the staff could move around in the winter easier. The guide pointed out that there is a shim of wood that the entire hotel basically sits on, and if it were to be pulled out, it would likely cause the entire building to slide down the mountain. No big deal. Completely safe. He talked a little about other spirits that have been felt or spotted in this tunnel and above in the kitchen. One that he showed us a picture of was a creepy Lord of the Rings golem creature that seemed like it was looming over a group in the darkness. Little chilling. We did a little bit of a spirit box session. If you don't know what that is, it's using a radio that's called a spirit box. It scans through stations and allows spirits to spit out words or phrases to communicate. Nothing terribly compelling came out this night, though.
Tops on them, you know, themselves. So we had to seal them all for safety reasons. We used to believe that there was a spirit here named Pierre, who was a French trader. No longer believe that's the case. We now believe he is A.C. Burkett, or Augustus Burkett, or Gus for short. He was the head chef in 1935 when he suffered a heart attack in the kitchen above our heads. And he decides to stick around. And he hates having women in his kitchen. We have a female chef up there who told me on several occasions she's had her pots, pans, food, everything is shoved to the floor. She's also got locked in my freezer 3 different times. Now here though, Gus seems to be a little bit more flirtatious. He likes pulling out people's clothes, tugging on their hair, or if they're ladies, he likes to like their legs.
That concluded our tour for the night. For tour information and ticket prices, please visit thestanleyhotel.com and book one for yourself. It's definitely worth it, and there's such a great team that takes you on this tour. It's worth it. Do it, guys. Thanks for watching, Creepers. Scare you next time.